Just in 2020, elections, it will be won or lost at the polling station.
You see.
And the polling station, they're very do or die. Because all die, they very do or die. The right thing must be done. 2024 polling station, and you're very winning election. You're train and mark, you're collation center, and at the Supreme Court, collation center, and a polling station home. We will do everything to make sure that the election is free, transparent, and fair. Young person here, NPP for we don't want to cheat them. Yes, your person will be having the eye. My abandoned friction, not near Ghana for panel, of that Ghana for Akumaso. Yes, it will be a DCP, not for the Shania answer. Just in 2020, Shania answer. Elections, it will be won or lost at the polling station.
You see.
And the polling station, they're very do or die. Because all die, they very do or die. The right thing must be done. 2024 polling station, and you're very winning election. You're train and mark, you're collation center, and at the Supreme Court, collation center, and a polling station home. We will do everything to make sure that the election is free, transparent, and fair. Young person here, NPP for we don't want to cheat them. Yes, your person will be having the eye. My abandoned friction.
In the first 2 years of an NPP administration, under this Infrastructure for Poverty Eradication Program, where every constituency will get $1 million every year for rural and deprived communities, there should be no village or community in Ghana after the first 2 years that would have a water problem or a toilet problem.
Yes, it will be a DCP, not for the Shania answer. Just in 2020, Shania answer. Elections, it will be won or lost at the polling station.
You see.
And the polling station, they're very do or die. Because all die, they very do or die. The right thing must be done. 2024 polling station, and you're very winning election. You're train and mark, you're collation center, and at the Supreme Court, collation center, and a polling station home. We will do everything to make sure that the election is free, transparent, and fair. Young person here, NPP for we don't want to cheat them. Yes, your person will be having the eye. My abandoned friction, not near Ghana for panel, of that Ghana for Akumaso. Yes, it will be a DCP.
Society is undisciplined because the economy is informal and there are no consequences, significant consequences for bad actions. You have a society where corruption prevails. You have lawlessness. You have a tax-dodging society. You have an unbanked society. You have a loan repayment dodging society. Identity fraud. People assuming identities of others or fake identities. Lack of address systems. Age cheating. Fake insurance. Fake birth certificates. Fake passports. No functional address systems, ghost workers on government payrolls.
All right, Ebusian for Mecha Obibia na mi wojide se Obia hoye ne eye Monday yasan about live on 1 hour with Munufie ntie na ebe stream 1 hour of our time. Na sene na anu memenda me share obono ene yeba be kasa fa NPP one kasa manifesto ho. Yeba be bisa questions on NPP's own manifesto. Na ye bisa said that ben a promise is no manifesto no ebetimi aba be adwuma because on say political party bia e the manifesto and ko elections na ye be hwe a wo be ko elections a enema a wo fi se wo betimi aye e na wo ka kiretimamufuo na wasan atworo atoho na aba be the social bond and the social contract between your party and the voters, and I say the citizens. Enti political party bia enim se nsema oka no e ade a obetumi aye enti na oka. Enti se wo fi se wuntime nya sebe oka inti enne eho na yebekwa akodru na afei de ye ne NPP for abibisa 1 or 2 questions bi inti bi pacha mama yensan shasi bi.
The society is undisciplined because the economy is informal and there are no consequences, significant consequences for bad actions. You have a society where corruption prevails. You have lawlessness. You have a tax-dodging society. You have an unbanked society. You have a loan repayment dodging society. Identity fraud, people assuming identities of others or fake identities, lack of address systems, age cheating, fake insurance, fake birth certificates, fake passports, no functional address systems, ghost workers on government payrolls.
Enti NPP fi se niema ombetimi aye no ebi na Alhaji Dr. Mahmood Bawumia enetimamufo ache no. Enti abusafo moma yen hyase NPP aban ema Ghana for etiase se one of the things omubetimi aye se moma kwanya so moma di akonwa wa Ghana, they will reduce the cost of doing business. Nya echire ne se answer na obehye dwumadi bi ase wo Ghana no anase wo pese uye business bi wo Ghana cost sika anase budget obey answer no best artist adwuma no ombehwe se ombete so aba ebiem omsa ka kire Ghana for say they will reduce government borrowing. Na say Ghana ban eka ene mosia Ghana ban abrogu ho no among there, they are going to reduce it. Because these manifesto promises, a 2016 manifesto of NPP. Answer number in Yaba. And some NPP are buying a catcher Ghana for no. These are some of the questions. And these are some of the things. Until I'm sure that 2 screens on the Senate Bay, Ubinji changes and some making a yadia a yenokre. Now, as at the time, NPP can say, they will reduce government borrowing no. Pepacho na Ghana car yedi nyina 122.6 billion cedis. Pepacho a very simple Google search Ghana's total debt 2016 ebe mount this amount. Pepacho as at the time NPP ka say omobe Ghana ban bosia oboro esono. Na Ghana car yedi nyina 122.6 billion Ghana cedis. A car na if you Kwame Nkrumah pensu ebesi John Dramani Mahama so Ghana yedi nyina no. Enti epacho uma yenhye sane manenso. Na asemo. As of 2023 na Ghana car NPP are buying within 7 years or so, abro agu hono kwa 567.3 billion Ghana cedis. Pacho omo beje konwa no na Ghana de ka 122.6. Oso ba obete so. Pacho these are not my words. These words ensema NPP ankasa ka kire timamufo esa tworo e de to ho. Se omode Jomama ban firi Kwame Nkrumah penso ba bisi Jomama so no Ghana de ka 122 billion. Omode omoba omomborobosia sika no wa ha yeti sika so Ghana yeye mobododo ba omia se oye adwuma Bank of Ghana enti sika no wo ho ye mmorobosia no omo no atimi abromosia ma Ghana kana aduru 567.3 billion Ghana cedis. Ubi also omborobosia no. Osi ono de omborobosia. These are the words of NPP. Now, surprisingly, no, the debt to GDP it may rise here at a point it could do 93%. In 2022, na Ghana debt to GDP 89%. 2023, it should took 93%. nipa na o ka kire wo se ono omro bosia no dwuma pa obedi Ghana no dwuma aban no ebedi ye ebi no na nsem no dawson because you can also share your ideas on these kind of things, and then along the point Kwachi Frederick will join me so that we do discussions on these kind of topics. Abiana Obi Adwin and say, well, I am making all these kind of things up, but I'm not making everything up. Nti yanko yenimbi me pacho NPP are buying science share Ghana for say they will develop modern markets and retail infrastructure in every district to enhance domestic trade. There's a district be a Ghana biano or mobile see modern market. So you are surprised NPP to make same way you know. Say or more NPP for basic district be Ghana biano basic modern. They don't use, I would say, sometimes choice of words is very important in everything. I will build market. Different from I will build modern market. Two different things. So sometimes we need to understand the choice of words these people were making here. And this over here, they were just saying it. No, because they were in opposition and they thought to say, John Mama bon. And it is very, very easy for them to come and rule the nation. And these were some of the promises. I'm just taking you through. Now, one kasa what was son, what were news to be to maybe, and some NPP kaya abra omobaba yemu. Epacho yanko yenim. Mo Jamestown. Any kita. NPP say in collaboration with the private sector, no, we will construct new harbors at Jamestown in Accra and Kita. Almost on new harbor. It was Jamestown, SCB, it was Kita. Pacho, the war hear me and there. Out to Jamestown and out to Kita, when you harbor, these were the words a social contractor NPP are buying any Ghana for a sign. No. Because one we are and 7 or more can be a best surprise. So, be now won't same way that I think most people end say NPP to make and same way, you know. Maybe Kabaku actually only a best surprise. So, Bakubi a made body a best surprise. So, say, hey, it's in growth way to make and same way, you know, actually Ghana for. And I didn't think a Ghana for. I say I is so lenient with them, we are not even taking them to task. In almost and same way I'm how did you even come out with these kind of things? Or say we will pursue the construction of modern. These were very, very strong words. Stronger words. We will pursue the construction of modern large sitting theaters in every regional capital except Ghana, except Accra. And you almost say every regional capital be a modern theater. I don't know. Surprisingly, meaning baby must be. Tiwa or him is one who must be baby. You tell me. There were 16 regional capitals in Ghana, and the NPP force every regional capital be a modern theater. Say mama. Because in seminar uncle we to me kind no. Abuja for me so now some of them so funny. Very, very, very funny. Say I think say President Nankasakura and Kai say or share Sabon answer over be president. President Akufo sometimes or then by any they become confused. Say or share Sabon. Epacho, I'm if I come back on we are material. The reason why I'm saying say President Akufo a refuse or share. Under health in their own manifesto. Numbers you remember if I call D no. Upgrading all existing district hospitals where they exist and where they do not establish one. NPP's aim is for each district to have at least one hospital. Does it upgrading all existing district hospitals and where they do not exist, they will establish one. So what it means is district bia ewo Ghana bia uni hospital no on basic hospital amount. This was in 2016. So moving forward, the President Akufo-Addo refi say wa question sabo we dada. Na medobeko regional capitals so. President Akufo-Addo and NPP see regional hospitals in each regional capitals in Ghana. These are NPP's own words. Surprisingly, no, President Akufo-Addo signed by share Ghana for boss or the Agenda 111 hospital, but na Agenda 111 no. Na the refi say we di cash born in 2016 dada in their own manifesto. But what he did in this Agenda 111 is that he gave timeline, say within 18 months, Agenda 111 ebeba. Next, Oba see this time around there on car 88 but rather than or say 111 hospitals within 18 months on BCAW. The question I'm asking is say, or district or hospital BBC Wana. These are questions we're gonna discuss today. And no who juma and a year baby because some people might have even forgotten say NPP for etimi akansa me and as ebia na okro nim says how boni no omashe. Until I've been joined on the line by Kwache Frederick from Paris. But they never be discussed. I say all these kind of manifesto promises, and I say the social contractor NPP and Ghana for a year no, or fee, and I say they have deliberately. And you imagine if you say there's nothing like that. Until Fred, remember our program is so. Bibi aboko there. Nice. And say we are taking NPP. Ebia no more fee. Say almost our promises we now. And I said to my phone be bring no kai say NPP for crashes harbour. That is why I've taken my time. Say you course one after the other. Now some promises be my NPP. And yeah, just a promise. Manifesto a social contractor only team and for enti contracting so they say ultimate executive omore fee and as o mashedana adio madwen fee said there's nothing like that.
Well, my mentia for na mentia NDC for more France na ne or more magic breast 80 anyway.
All right.
Say until because of more diabolic a yintino. So share 2020 or man for manifesto papa be a mabonti.
There be said you order that.
We didn't even talk about almost 2020 manifesto. You know. I say no more NDC for so NDC for manifesto mra, and that is their strategy. For our dear bra, or no background for the Maya, so will be out there, beba. Nanki account there and was it. Until say NDC did the People's Manifesto here day. A buy. I feel the People's Manifesto by year. Idea say and idea say now for there be. Count the dear now so deba. What is in there? Oh problem. And now I'm sorry, a book of our Okada. The be more taxes in near the adeno. I'm so more refi. Say day. Ye kai or more because adeɛ bi a NDC de ba 2020 biara no ɔmo de ne opposite yi by so any issue be ni say so hwɛ ya 2020 no ɔmo yi ni nyina but going back to 2016 ayi no saa no ɔmo we na ɛsɛ nke hwɛ so de to about 2020 and man I still keep my stance say NPP will lose 2020 elections. There's no doubt about that because some promises we nyina no nkrɔfoɔ hwɛ.
Yes.
Because any hontino, once an America be, and that is the effect a more NPP parliamentary elections na day, a course in him. And as a man, apart from the Chiman Saturn, there are other places are almost similar things, so just any pan day. Katana, the same thing on me, the Via Mameno, a GC in the day, a free aka kwame dan so ọma mo mani America the same thing ọmọ side day ọmọ koye ho on say obi ko tam ballot box there dey edwane ya ọmọ pam no koche no koje ya ekowie police station ọmọ ye day ọmọ timi count ye ni nti there are several places about 5 to 6 seats na ankenye ọmọ dia.
Yes,
but ọmọ share the way elections the way see akọ the only means ọmọ betimi dia ya ni say I guess you force so je eyi ni say na ekọ ayi a beka say oh parliamentary seats no dodo na wo mo ho nti no. Yes, I think say that is the only and for me, 2020 manifesto rather. And ya de say a ball mo share a move back crowd how mo day omudi so. as we speak, they have not been able to point to us say yɛba aban mu no yɛhyɛ bɔ sɛ yɛbɛsi markets na markets no yɛsi wɔ ha anaa yɛsi wɔ ha. Edu 2020 na yɛbu sɛ ɔmo sɛ na nyɛ na mo hyɛ bɔ sɛ mbɛyɛ wei na ɔmo sɛ covid nti yɛntumi anyɛ dɛ ɛnsi. Na sɛ nka wahyɛ ase a from 2016 how many years na John Mahama de si Keretia? So ɔte aseɛ nti 2016 to 2024 2020 sɛ nka saa nɔɔma no yɛ dɛ ɛwɔ hɔ. But when it came 2020 no, because that manifesto was for 2016, so it is within 4 years. What I say, it is a go year do baby kura na so mo ma me another 4-year mandate nka ho na me fan complete ya anka reasonable. But the no one sha asie mpo. Agenda 111 yi wunya nsiye ba no sha asie bubu hospitals ye dey etugu.
Yes.
Na aban a oba so a na nisu ade hunu ni say oba be si cathedral no. Ɛdeɛ no ɛbɛba ne tirim sɛ ɔnkɔsi hospital. So ɔte aseɛ.
Yes.
Aban a ɔbaeɛ no nisu ade hunu ne haw nyinaa ne sɛ ne nana bi ɛbɔ mpaeɛ anaasɛ ɛhyɛ ɛbɔ ka to hɔ sɛ ankonya cathedral anka obɛsi. Nti wantumi ansi no ɔno ne Nana Akufo-Addo aba no ɛsɛ sɛ kwan biara so no ɔyɛ dɛ osi cathedral ne ma no. Nti ɛsɛ sɛ obubu judges fo adan egu, obubu passport office fo adan egu, obubu other state properties yɛ dɛ etugu sɛ ɔde besi cathedral. Because ɔmo no nation building no eni ɔmo adwene mu.
The woman tia say.
Ɔmo ba bi a John Dramani Mahama ne nyansa mu kosi Saglame housing projects no. Wakosi agu wura mu. Anka ɔmɛbubu nkradan no na nka onkoyi ɔnyɛ modern city no ɔnkran na ɔnyɛ no ɔhe. How will Saglame develop? What you say? Congestion nyinaa yɛ dɛ ɛwɔ ha. Oba Bruchira obi te somewhere 1 hour drive and san akɔyɛ baabi a ɔkɔ n'adwuma. Ɛso sɛ ɔkɔ.
Yes.
So between Accra and Saglame no, how far ɛyɛ ɛnti ontimi mfiri hɔ nyɛ dɛ ɛmma adwuma. And we need to what? Develop modern cities. Because high buildings near the adi ɛna hɔ na wɔsɛ ɔkɔ akɔyɛ sky train na wobɛtumi ayɛ dɛ.
Ayɛ no.
Ɛnyɛ nkradan wei no mu ho. So ate aseɛ.
Yes.
Common sense bɛka akyerɛ wo sɛ wopɛ sɛ wobie kurom, wopɛ sɛ ɔyɛ more development wɔ ayi a yɛnyɛ no nkyere so wɔ kuro nim. Yɛyɛ no outside sɛ de bɛbie kuro nim ama kuro no ayɛ dɛ developing. Ɛnɔɔma bebree a wɔka yɛ nyinaa no na yɛ nɔɔma a ɔmo ka de ayɛ dɛ agye tumi.
Yes.
But na ɛnyɛ political will say adeɛ no ɛwɔ sɛ yɛ dɛ
Yeah. Now, there's one here, a bit surprised very well. Or say, working with the private sector to establish trauma centers within hospitals along the main highways. One will say, so what they are trying to mean here, and say, offer Babi to say, Kumasi Highway, they will build trauma centers along that route. There's one other here as well. I want us to add, and we talk about that also. Over here, I will say, build 2 new police hospitals at Sunyan and Bolgatanga to serve the health needs of police personnel. How on earth will somebody be saying all these kind of things? Say, we see 2 police hospital Sunyan, but what is Sunyan? Oh, police hospital be Sunyan. Why is it?
About building police hospital, no, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that is what I'm trying to mean.
It doesn't make sense in a sense. You see, regional hospital, Sunyane. Serve with the people of Sunyane. Along the line, no, near Sunyane Hospital, this hospital, that's what you see. So, even if there's anything to go by, why can't you upgrade the regional, the old hospital, no, using that standard? You understand?
Yes.
NDC was having an intention to say, Omobeye said Omoye at Tamale Teaching Hospital, no, Omobeye be the same thing. So what you say? No, my whole year be the same thing. And Luntina, on the UDS, Omote, specifically to train doctors. Tamale Diano is for training of doctors.
Yes.
So that they are almost services near day. Our teaching hospital. It's on there or more at the buy, the intention was to add a medical school. What you say? So that the students will also learn and use the regional hospital, upgraded to a teaching hospital. What you say?
Yes.
So the same thing and a host so also we see university just to also upgrade normal the medical school the university is there. The only thing is you add courses. And you know, university no or medicine and you know say apply legone tech mu say starting na legon tech na law
There be.
law faculty there. So that is the intention. And the abaya when planning no or can be akeke. They were just saying it. When they came, they saw the whole thing. It's a different ball game altogether. They don't have any sense of ruling. Of Jam catch almost say, a mamon is not about say we generate castle because who will be that? They won't be that no all can. No say yes, we do our whole experience. By me now, me Jinam has a CA in any more momo hoidie. There's a vast difference. God will not stop until
Now, kind of
someone
man, here.
I tested the presidency, you know. And then I'll be appreciate you, Juma Mayor. Mayor, what you say? The former president, Mama Jerry Rollins, nominate those people, no. I catch them say, well, you're incompetent, or bear accepted because they have been there before. So they know, say, normal way, can't go Aquama, AB and Kabi do her.
Obey.
I won't taste either. Who are the foreign affairs ministry, Grandma? You fail wrongfully. Yeah, Attorney General. Oh, we could do. My case is to say they call court, no. O fair statement to cry a token.
Yes.
Certificate versus President Kufuor versus
the president versus Chachu.
Meanwhile, call the normal court you cry now. You can the state versus what? Asumesi. The republic versus Asumesi. How much more say it's a particular case you do be call court for judgment debt at like for a misappropriation of funds and I say this I forgotten it. Now we catch say the president and that individual.
Na ebia na Akufo-Addo so hu say enye case papa bi antina Akufo-Addo dey pursue sa agenda.
Ono na bon whether it's case papa or case papa ono na bon.
All right, but moving forward. Now, I must say we will reduce the cost in doing business. And they ask my account 1 million districts per constituency every year. Kwachi, we will add that. 1 village, 1 dam, and a 1 district, 1 factory. All these kind of things, you know. Well, what me sure say we mo de Ghana for do na aka say almost share sabo ni na. Because me very very sure say Ghana for no aka say almost share sabo we nyina. But do you omatimi aye sa nima we nyina?
No ti eno de say no na na yo omo ayi. Omo nyoma no omo to kire Ghana for 10 bia 1 district 1 factory, 1 district 1 constituency 1 dam, 1 village 1 hwan. Yes, I am na no omo kika.
Yeah.
$1 million in 1 hwan Baumia. Why the 3 years Sudan that? Or Casa never said a chere. Yes, I want to make a cast answer. $1 million now the my district beyond. They say you AFM. Even the common fund, district common fund, no crazy mutia, and my default. Yes, I am running to say with DC Cana as a certain quarter, no district assembly for the near the common fund and the common. What default? It is a government district bia $1 million. And Lambusie between Lambusie ne Nandom, a choir, a bear will free court a chima and doom.
Come here.
What you say? And you know, almost say $1 million, you know, and you see toilet. Into one near by a city toilet to a momentamo. You see toilet to a even the district themselves, the district MCs need DCs for, or the other way. One more I know be able to see a CMC toilet.
Now, toilet was in Jiaka.
Yɛn aka sɛ.
That will see where Mchelka. One will be was NPP are buying 419 government too. Obi no was.
Sɛ nkurɔfoɔ ba sɛ ɔmo ba bɛtoto toilet nim because toilet no ɔmo sisi no yɛn tua ɔmo ka.
So I buy no bibi aya azama no.
Me say yɛn fa asase mu serious. Ɛsɛ yɛhwehwɛ Baumia tape no ne yɛbɔ kyerɛ Ghana foɔ sɛ. Baumia ka kyerɛ Ghana foɔ sɛ ɛka na ɔmo abɔ ato Ghana foɔ hɔ no. Confanochi Teaching Hospital rehabilitation sika ekomo ka ho. Meanwhile, 2 forces discuss all the other. Or the hospital. And to the can have fun a fire. We should ask Baumia. The Biaman country say, Baumia Solia near Bisay near Bray say, and $1 no $1 no $1. $1 is with Baumia because on a kilo or $2 $2. It is a for no one holiday or no one as you can hear day. Because it is not surprising, say, $1 million is say a good, just a mere sanitation minister them. So what you say? Now there's Crafuano one Honankasa the Encase. And so no, I'm not too surprising about Sano Mana, ye hunia de adeno. Almost Casomo Kro BB Keke. They don't have any idea about governance. It's just a matter of talking.
Yes.
Kasa keke. Because Omu didn't draw from no more can no mark at that time, no, the Ghanaians have time to even question them, say, and someone go for it, is it really feasible? Is it reasonable? Does it make sense? Because you see, Bogatanga teaching hospital, regional hospital, what you see?
Yeah.
Yeah, Pelco for a year, Sati, or more year, Jumani at the other. Why they rush to go and build teaching hospital, police hospital at the same place? Abra other districts no hospital.
Yes.
What do I say?
So much that.
Say yes, will be a worry a quarter as a cast or very crying in a chinny. When you go to Sisala East, and I say when you go to Upper West, part of the Sisala land, offer to move Nane District Hospital. If you find so big near Canaan, Oko baby, a friend or hey, John Dramani Mamma Atamas Prof Moss, Omusi, polyclinic or Obalambusi, Omusi polyclinic or Co Omusi polyclinic or and you see the same enclave, Nandom near Nandom, now what the biggest hospital, Kalek Hospital, St. Teresa's Hospital.
Okay.
From there to go to Lambusieno, and big and wow, it's not far. We're within the same enclave. But let's look at it from this angle. Not Lambusie, a district capital, with hospital. Not even a clinic.
Okay.
Until say, Omukosi polyclinic here day, with some bungalows for the medical personnel. So the intention was that the next move is to upgrade it to the district hospital standard. So say polyclinic, I be higher than the clinic itself.
Yes.
So that it will make several the people within the enclave.
Okay.
And obia only vision bia no or tenasia no can be bia keke. When you go
into organic keke.
Yes, when you go to Northern Regional, you appreciate the fact say you get dam keke. What you see? Because the dam be share the source of the water, the river, and now they are dam. And afibia nsuo ni to na duru na ekọ dry season kakra bi a nsuo ni nyina aye dey ewe. So it cut the source because nsuo ni nyina descend aba down.
Yes.
So who feasibility studies be na hu say district bia e betimi aye dam ho. Say unam kwan so na kwan na onam so bridge na onam so no. Most of the areas around that places the former president Rollins yes that there bridges ni bi and the to so ma wo no concrete one that there bridges ni bi
yes
and the one ti onama o hwe ensuo no amena nimu a e wa pa ba ensuo na we what you say
yes
ensuo na amena nimu no wa anka o hwe in that na because ensuo ni nyina flow down. What you say? I will be possible to ensure you need a flow bass. Ensure to Tobreno, since you need a bit near you do that height. The next, almost ensure the coffin. Now, I'm running who empty. There's no water.
Of course, that is the reason why how comes in Cicadia man no. Ain't even see any meaning for them.
Ain't you know, so Cassia will go see Dama. As I will drink a one now have a source of water. No, first. What you say ensure baby if you bar ebe gu amrani mama dam na ide I because who ko block you dam ni say wo block you ensure na ide e ba na aginam na ide adoso fine say wa block ensure no ato ababegum source na kate ebi mba bio omo yusu die wo mu na ensure be wo mbio
Debbie
enti na why dam no
Debbie Oh, yeah, baby, and NPP no munzu.
Abenusu a was me quiet down.
But sometimes when the next NDC government comes out, I think say these kind of people, they say charge you more for causing financial loss to the state.
Oh, a lot.
Because
Oh,
as
yeah,
so
of
much
course,
that's mine is kind of best, no.
exactly. Essentially, will be a counter for the oil. So that say at least the Bayanians is here. So, who now, oh, my hand. So that's the next people now, and I say, more next government, or more for me and our political party, no more see no more bar. They will know how to come and tell Ghanaians what you say. Because I think, say, Senka, ABM, further consultation. President Kufuor and can no be or but me, I'm not too surprised because President Kufuor, upper West for Academy, said, first, Nana, upper president in Edino, and Obaho, but with the president in when she will be. So he will not even know what is going on in those areas.
Yes.
What I say.
That's true.
But so your president now travel around that. You appreciate all these problems and provide
FAC.
So and normal bebree wɔ hɔ a ebetumi atapo tapo a ɛbɛyɛ as a president if only say we have but say if you are not on the ground na nkurɔfoɔ na ɛbɛ report to kyerɛ wa they may come and tell you their interest but not purposely what serve the interest of the people what I say and one district one factory and also so a scam obi anim yɛwɔ ha yi yɛwɔ individuals bi a wɔn di wɔn mbɛ na wɔn wɔyɛ mmefuo. Now they are no ekonu na the sija so chimu mu aba what be a factory
Debbie.
sa factory bi no omo kan yo
Na
gale factory tachi ma kwa mu hoyi na ayi ode ko ayi sa kure ayi kura how they say
Aurwa.
ode ko kwase mfimfini ho ba
Aurwa. Yeah.
Gale factory.
Masa, obviously they will stabilize the currency or the exchange rate. And then too, they will shift the focus of economic management from taxation to production.
Yeah, it's another big scam. No? Because as we speak, so far, it's over 40 taxes. Now, will be our intentions to shift the production from production to taxation. Then why then are you still increasing the taxes? So what you say? Senka tax there, you will be a little bit and I buy na and I say, wouldn't pay say, wouldn't say one funny thing is say, a true baby no crofua say, come home catch say, as low say, ye need a year, ye more taxes, yes, ye pay and you, ye pencania, ye pay dear, but ye more taxes. Meanwhile, before I will because it will be a taxing. That means that you are giving the person a good services.
Yes.
What you say? Service now they money panel. A swear into your hobby. No, the BIA day at your taxes. By all money panel money services, nippon in your juma on your share. A crime ban one for sure won't your tax now, you know. So, meanwhile, Okwaje Bosia. Bosia na Okwaje with the intentions and card the baby juma. Na Bosia no so aba mfaso. Na no atimi atua ne ho ka.
Exactly.
No. Nanka among nkrofo so anya adwuma ayede. Aye. Se de be ya sa nkrofo na so bi betua taxes ni bi ayede. E de aboa. Meanwhile, okoji sika na ye nhunu dia wo de be yede. Wo de be ye.
Kwaje wa bidi.
One ye ka se mo ka one district one factory, but makotwere ayi kasa preko dan ho se ye one district one factory. Minu mi eni esi su ye tie kasa preko ye ne.
Enye ne.
Enti da be na wo bebie kasa preko factory. Meanwhile, Gihok ewo ho egu. Maso covid dwuma agu no. Moti ho na mo hwe because wa ase no no. Akufo do oba wale ne ba. Ana wafa Gihok te say ne bonafide property. Ana do open no de ye as we speak otifie. Oma han obi a o manage we no etua ono ne ka esen etua ono otifie ne ka. Meanwhile no ye pensioni o. Ana akọfa ni se omra me manage Gihok. Abegu no akọpe ne ba bia ye atena. So ati ase. Enti no, o promise ye one district one factory. One promise ye say obefa ayi kasapreko ni adonko na ode aba be one district one factory. One can't say Gale factory na ubebi because you can't one district one factory. As we speak, Gale no one no cry now what ya boss no. Ye crab banche. You go to a tie, ye crab banche ne de.
Ghana import banche from Cote d'Ivoire.
So what you say?
Yes.
How then will you be able to?
But sometimes one would say some of these kind of things, surprise me. How on earth did we get to the level say Ghana bit me a crab banche? Every Cote d'Ivoire, Accra tomatoes, every Burkina.
Meanwhile, no catch there say Oba be planting for food and jobs. So.
Yes.
Sam komono no ni Ghana for di yo. Enti aduane de ebeye ebebusu say tam. Meanwhile, anka de enim say anka oman de ohu okokọ oman bia so a de ma ohu so oman na di yie ana so oman na hoto wo mu no. Eyo mu ni an die, omadua ne die mu no omo nta de hye. What you say? So to me produce because the more production now obey in terms of agriculture no. Ebia na ode be dey. Ode call o factory dey akoye o production no normal. What you say? Eburo so a now de bia akoma abonten so for. Enti no wo na as a person no kura no. Wo di natural no, organic no. Na wo aye de aka no konkomu de amane nkrofo so omo so nyenye dey. Eni. Na Ghana no ayi no ye nya konkomu de no kura na edi. Because konkomu de ne be kra. Eduru ba bi no China for aye gali na ebe to amaye. Enya nim gu asesem.
There is something I just saw. Yeah, cassava semia. And mahu say adibiba and sometimes I get surprised about some of the things actually I see online. And I've been thinking say nema we no kore anasa agoro no mudi anasa then. Let me just put it on our screen. Then we all share these kind of ideas together. Because sometimes Ghana say Ghana a failed state omo ye nyine yehu. Na yehu ade de Ghana na ye. When you go online and you type cassava in Ghana, Echira will say, if I show it's on our screen, you know wow, bear doubt to me. I think this is something that is on our screen. Ghana imported cassava from Nigeria, from Germany, and then South Africa. And now they Ghana some okay. David Massa, how possible? How possible now Ghana beat me after Ghana because he imported cassava from Germany and Nigeria and what?
Ranking and a wo no. What you say? And a wo no.
Oh yes, was Ghana has some Ghana for.
But you are highlighting also Ghana imports cassava primarily from Nigeria, which is 186K.
$1,000 as some
dollars no. Germany is so yeah 201.
Ghana to me sorry ko Germany at the ship ko import cassava ba Ghana. Me doubt we nya Ghana me minimum no. Ebe Ghana for.
Well, I say we are map nim no and I say we are say yinum say Ghana for bi oba bi dia. No.
Na my team no massa. Sometimes mama yen had be say Ghana no. Me wadamfo bi ho na me no e wo Finland as say or Somalia. E finally. Na yet Finland yen nyine say the whole world say Somalia a failed state.
Yeah.
But Ali decided to move from Finland and go and live in Somalia. So say all Kona Ali a master's who they say okay, PhD there. Ali Chirade or those kind of things. So one day I met Ali and I asked Ali, say, now by the time I went to Europe, now we move from Europe to Somalia. Oh, so master, Somalia na wuno. Yes, I know Somalia na wabonti. Yes, I know Somalia no. Etie. And then when I sat down with Ali, mom and Yeme goes to Somalia no. Then I realized, now say I say Ghana, I say Ghana a field station in Somalia.
Yeah.
Because looking at things that happen in Somalia currently, no, Ghana ye be. Because look at what is on our screen now. Says Ghana to me actually say if it is true, meaning there your minister of agri, your minister of then meaning there. Say Ghana to me nante eko Germany. Eka say ye ko import cassava. Edi about Ghana. Then it's like there's something wrong with Ghana.
Onte Ghana. And Minister of Agric, a cost about there. egu kamu 2 times bɔɔdeɛ cargo baako mprenu ɛde bɛgu nkran sɛ ɔmo ɔtɔn ama nkurɔfoɔ ɛhe fa na
Because
ɔmo bi da
sɛ Ghana ɛhwɛ fertile land a Ghana yɛwɔ.
ɛhɔ na ɛsɛ yɛhwɛ the issue ne ɛba.
Sometimes I've been asking, do you think say Mamimi said this might be a very silly question, but what you might have answer. Obey president and I'll be minister of Ghana. Obiye will do an answer. Because it seems to say again, most of these ministers and then
No, but particularly this government, now.
This government has some precisely this government.
I don't know. But say now no me catch you. It's about time I say a shank for be my dream. Because I think say omo intentions nyina wa nidie. Now when you're president ya, the least minute bi obenya obane na gina ho bia wa miane to oso no nofo. So you obe yire. Say dey bia. Nipa we obebobra.
Yeah, because somebody say the Minister of Agri confirmed it actually last year. Say Ampagan imported panchi.
Make us know you know. What's over you buy as well? What was what? We wouldn't know maybe a import with the bus. Say tomatoes new any day free Burkina and they are normal. Meanwhile, yet
Burkina now no desert no.
And Afibia Bongo as a one dam was a debe a unifa people of northern region, upper east. Also by a dam. Meanwhile, dam ni bi wa a unifa and crofo. Into a grenade bang anyway. What I say? The dam should be constructed at a very specific areas, targeted areas. What I say? Very sustainable. You want crofo, they want to be farmers. And you move from baby or no my day or Marco baby because of farming and mebuana. Doesn't necessarily mean say all the northern regions, baby and a
Debbie.
It doesn't make sense. What you say? Yo, baby, or had a dam near ye day, a baby. So you dam no why. Well, you're interested in farming, you can move there to go and farm.
Yes.
Obi more promoting could be some 6 months, something no my or more farm produce in move ya or to me back. Time no so season no massa day or massa. Within the district, district be and I say region no more. There are specific areas I'll bet me I down back see baby and that is all. Our region him a bit cater for all the people in the region. Well, you're interested to go and farm, then you go and farm.
Yes.
So what I say. But not to say every district biano, every village biano. Villages don't want to say no who say you or no. I'm gonna be a baby named you Tagum. And
I think that's at the time I'm more just about na omunim baby kro mo kana.
Bo mi on free sleep.
E bia on tena hoda.
One try hen. Neda bi oso le oduru wale no.
Now what unim wale how on earth will you promise?
No na no so okonkrofo afuo mokodi ba day ansa no when school fees no. Hen fa na no odon. Inti on intro dia bo se questions bebre won ho e bebusa o. On do twa tropa. Yes. You will be questions bebre because intro the questions bebre dey.
Eba.
What you say?
Of course.
Afi bia you best farmer.
Now I go import banchi every Germany.
Import banchi. What you say?
Now so best farmer it's my best farmer I pick up brand new na say for abra. Uko Germany na uko to if you na farmer no use saka ni bi.
I say here politics man. Here you will be a party member near the amano near Queen. So what I say. How about the same thing? Oko district best farmers near the adom dema. You hear any ma
NPP ni.
What would do bro na no ti ba be yeah pe kwa bi afa so de bibia ma. That is the only way I bet me dey at the corner there.
But many Ghana na ehun san say am hwe ni ya ye be say Ghana.
No, and I'm here Franklin Kudo me man kind of story ni nyina there. But the headline was he pities the next government.
Yes, that's because they say no, but before we are
saying mine na kwa koduru no. Say na no na me catch now. Ya na no ma bi o ehun animu and anisu. and me na nkurɔfoɔ no atu ato hɔ no wɔn sɛ oko agyema oko sɔfo bi no
Ukwaje man.
2020 elections ni wie ya na ɔga dum so aseɛ na ɔsɛ ɔho anka NDC foɔ mo pere mo ho a ba bɛyɛ yi nti nka mo ba mu na adeɛ
Na
gye
abato mo nan.
masa de sum dum so aba meanwhile nkurɔfoɔ yi na wɔn ntumi amanage power system ya ɛnɛ hwɛ ɛho sunsuanso a
Yeah, they do say.
Upper East ɛne Upper West yɛama ɔmo timetable mo pro mu nto yɛde timetable na mo ɔmo.
But
So,
the youth of Ghana and Mr. You were Juma because you need the future of the country. And to see a Yaman Kokora for we are Aquabica was a XYZ or whatever say, Okana now don't need ministers years, Boomer, about 500 years. It means that they are taking the country back to the next 500 years. Now, the Benny Babakorano. Youth, no moment because I want to Ghana and now you're breaking the eight. It seems that there's something wrong with you. That is something I've been thinking about.
Likewise, Omoka, four more. It's the same thing. When they were saying the 4 more, there was no message attached to the 4 more. Because from 2016 to 2020, so why you be there in this wise, what are you 4 more in? What you say? Why you be there? You didn't do anything. Until the end, I know why na your president as we na my intimon me so na me metwa so. It is about free education. Free education is ongoing. Education is there. So dear Biona now say why anti yema kwan na betwa so with all the promises you are because you have failed in one district, one factory.
Yes.
You have failed in one district, one dam, one constituency, one dam, one village, one dam. You have failed on it.
You couldn't stabilize it, or you reduce government borrowing.
Exactly. Planting for food.
But when surprising, that particular portion na mention what DB. NPP are very good at using brofo. And what they're doing is say we will reduce the cost of doing business, maintain fiscal discipline, and reduce government borrowing. Rather, no, Baumia turned again to time and tell Ghanaians say the rate at which they are borrowing and the rate at which your mama was borrowing, or borrowing much better. Meanwhile, there is clear difference between the rate of government borrowing and then government borrowing. One was say, Fred, I don't know, say as some American say, if you actually understand what I'm trying to mean here, there's a clear difference between we will reduce government borrowing and then we will reduce the rate at which government borrows. And two different things.
You see, there's no difference about in this. We will reduce government borrowing. We will reduce the rate at which government is borrowing. What you say? That means that you borrow.
Yes.
But you are telling us, the rate, HSA won't borrow in 10 term. And now say, ABS, NDC borrow 54 billion. But you move borrow less than that. And yes, sir. ABS, that is the implication.
That be saying, Baumia was just trying to confuse.
Even at all, what the young Shady say, within the short period, 2016, and they see 2018 thereabout, we say no, I raised bond on quite 11 billion.
Yep.
3 billion. Bond of Bena NDC time even more than 1 billion.
So
what me raise bond 3 billion, sir. Within the shortest period of time, now bond on come raise 11 billion. And then Ghana can say. Is it the contour? Wabo. And now the rate in our bond. What you say? And this their own mobile tentem. Name what you
na say oko body buma.
Obusia ba ko na be bono. Ye ka de o abanda da no nyina de egbo mu a so che no.
Say I don't know me can say under mama no from Nkrumah pension to mama na Ghana car 122.6. Yet we mono de just less than 6 years At the minor could do over 500 billion. Of course, I mean, that is what I'm trying to mean. Is like this figure is based as at 2023. So that is what I just picked.
Sure.
But that
Figures no kuku. They're
yes,
cooking the figures.
yes.
The amount is more than this. Yes, yeah, come on. Let's take away the 122 billion no,
Mhm,
from that 500 and something. No. But
mhm.
then fancy say ni na account beto ye die ka ho.
Yes.
Entin film ni ehunu car crofo bosia pa nkasa omabo. What I say? And the betro bosia nkasa omaye omabo. Oh. Oman nkasa ombaye Accra the cleanest city.
Yes. Asa. Accra. Say no na.
No what the 43 billion dollars.
Captain, Madam Captain, this is Kenny question and passy.
Enti no ye bisa say wonya 1 billion dollars wo here. Eyo onwa. Nti gata no titi no betumi aka kire say for the more than 10 million dollars in titi gata si.
Ni boya kai ba cause one student one tablet.
Oh yeah. Say Minister of Education na nkasa kan ba omi aso de nam. Na ba omi na si anko gina ba bia nka say omo the digitalization bi ba che say aduane ankora bedi no school aduane na nka say omo nya bi ni o. Ka che say aduane ankora bedi o school mu no. Say the other banti no da bia no edi wache e o school ma na machine na kire say na mudi wache mudi say omi a. Now out ankora mu ko school animo.
Now cause our concert party in same way.
And Chrome school. And ye be a sebsebio, make us a run and non pharmacy or manco school that be maybe a wash your moon. And I will cast answer me. Oh, sometimes you know it's quite insulting. And that tells you the kind of because immediately the students should have even laughed and asked him. Papa na say okay, you know, say na be no. Because if in your system of internet, say na be no, bro ni ko mu akra na say na tie. Just to okasem keke ebia no my years from 2016 sao. And people are not ready to question these people. So what I say, ti obe kan watra saa no aka no mo de nam. Na ko wi wa ko gira wa ka kire say o omo ye tiri afa nfiase akohen. Abakuma ase ana atwam akobrekum akosi domo.
Ni nam so kura also de ni we or the way
be first na sia ko Liberia.
Oh yeah, dear. And then the best you ha. It be see na.
Sometimes you know, some people are na hosem.
Be but you say sign yesterday because it seems to say omo serious.
And some of these things, you know, omo kan one way initially you take it very serious, but that's how trans and now reflecting on those things now and omo kan say some way as anybody we how feasible are these things? One say the city here. We are human beings. It's about time. Say you are John Dramani Mama na account. Say yeah we na account because even if say you scrutinize this particular agenda no krana, maybe no krana or kasem no you may not think say sana problems cry be the because I think you are obeka ni sa but no be start so implementing no be say there be say there no yeah enye dey no wajai. But what they promise, what you also they are poor by the man, and I want to know okay to the Mudene woman, no well with our questions. If you are there now, yeah, what you see. I feel an hour because also me boss will be willing to want me any day, went to me any. Now, well, we shall say, me na me metis room now, over catch them say, yeah, be one damn my day. I'm a man, always almost saying, surely be free here now. What one that makes them? What was I saying, surely be free here now? This apart from say, we be two boho. I nsuo no be free e form ayede aba boho so tu a anye so mechanize na pompi nsuo na ayede aba enti ni say na wo ye no because wo nim say ye ha no nsuo no ba bi e free ba no nsuo twa atwa abomba ni nyina ayede akate off nsuo ma biu enti ye nsuo ya e wo ha kakra yi no de ma na we no source of water ni ho enti so obi be gina ho no ka kire o say me betu me be ye dam wo ha ma mo a one can say busa mo say dam na ye kase ye be ne say nsuo no be free he na ayede
aba
Ɛnyɛ sɛ afe no so na nsuo tɔ a na amena no a atwa ato hɔ no yɛtere mu kura mpo a wate ase ɛno kura na ɛyɛ dangerous no because woba amena no mu no nsuo no aba abɛgu amfeele anyɛ hwee.
Yes.
Nti ɛbɛwe ntɛntɛm.
All right, Martinia, and then you'd be see her. And tell us for and you'd be see her and seven.
Yes, asɛm ahyɛ adwene nyankɔ so ba kwaku ani do ho ɔyɛ nkurasesɛm bi ɛwɔ Ghana. It's about time a ɛsɛ saa akwa no obi nya nyansasɛ bi yɛ dɛ ɛka kyerɛ no. Professor Mills wone ne na ɛyɛ adwuma ɛnyɛ ɔna awo no ɛnyɛ ɔno na ɛwo wɔ. Wate aseɛ Professor Mills ɔwɔ abusuafoɔ. Kwaku ani do ho nam a wɔnam sɛ ohun sɛ yɛbɛto aba bi a na ɔhyɛ aseɛ saa nkwasi asɛm no.
Na sɛ now once again and be unfunny serious beam because also be 11 years ago na fina my baby na some autopsy report abra say this year na ekoto aba dara dey na mto anamoye autopsy report na nado na dem a
omo kan na nado na dem a wo see open investigation
into
new
e dey same bi ha ya na me
ni bia address ekwan a nipa no fa so ye dey
that be Professor Nelson kwan nipa wa wu Ghana
na wonu
sometimes once they waste nipa
nipa na wo de ayikwa akoma ne say on investigate into Professor Mills wuo no JB Dankwadu awu a wɔyɛ NPP ni wanya investigation as at now yɛnte ho hwee ɛfa ne wuo ho yɛwɔ Baumia 8 a no odi n'akyi a wowu yɛ no Baumia report ma Ghana for say electrocution ana ayɛ akunu okudwale ana deɛ obi okudwale wo hyehyu
me wa ne ma me nso aba out say enye sa
exactly mo open investigation to say matters we ɔno na ɔno ɛte ne hwena no ɔno deɛ so no egu no kon former president wanya ne ba bi kwa yasie na nabusuafo yɛ dɛ ɛwɔ hɔ wo wɔ sɛ abusuafo ho ayɛ sɛ you are more one that they believe
masa kwache ja kwaku onye serious person bi a say you can say akwa no I think first na me penasem but I think say
dementia nti saa likewise no wo nkrofo bi a omo so ye dai epe na asem saa kwase asem we a okeka no be dia ye dai edi ye te Ghana me se Professor Mills wu ye kra nkrofo we NPP for tena se ka se buku mbanku na domama born pa ma ni kuku Professor Mills we nyina to about 2016 saa kwase asem we nyina to about 2016 yenye osofu bi ma na be ka say wahunu say obi tiri da wie ma 18 nisuo we nyina to about 2016 o and san kwase asem we nyina da so da nipa ano kwase bi obetena ha na ano na okeka kwase asem nyina se ya bia
ene ye be si wa ha
mame enye na 21st we dey adesrede 21st I think say now make I say 27th Strasbourg for no be omo inauguration. But see Paris North, South and West. Almost so inauguration, you know, branches no inauguration no be so 21st yeah, coming Sunday.
Okay.
Me fa kwanya so na maka chi obi bia or France bia o NDC ni bia say come 21st January you know. Branch inauguration, you know. Ebeba so nti madaroma ye sere obi a sɛ ɔno so mra na ɔmɛka yɛn ho ne nyinaa yɛ ne dɛ yɛmfa NDC no ɛnkɔ the next level na yɛpɛ sɛ yɛde ɛkɔ no na animonyam so nyɛ dɛ ɛmra mu so that sɛ from there no yɛbɛtumi start the business of the chapter na yɛakɔ yɛn mu ɛntɛntɛm nti obiara mmɔden sɛ on the 21st no ɔbɛbɔ mmɔden sɛ ɔno nso bɛ make himself available. The next you know meje flyer no na along the line no na also why one announcement kakra dey am at least you will tell us what is on the flyer na yakoye ni nti we dey medase na akwanya wo ho nti ye be head dey betimi aye na except no bi a be yi kakra bi wo ha after the program na ya manko
nti yada France fo nyina ase say mo be Jumadi because 2024 years me NDC ni bia na say we make sure say we active ma NDC atime aba power enti abuja for ene nyame ya adoma ye de mbesi ha ochena ye be say about the same time 5 p.m. Ghana time na ye the different atmosphere aba na me pa cho me say time bia na mama ye nye active kakra te say na my active ya comment ne ba na that is how we going to make it na you hu say Ghana ni bia o support Ghana dana koma so no ready to say John Dramani mama emra power no magic Ghana and see what that is what I want us to be doing in see me that will be as say ne we need to tonight why children so na be hwen so a onso me ma wakwa ba so when you subscribe to this platform am pa cha obetimi a subscribe obetimi so wa like na wa share say na be ya foforo so sabeka ti me da obi bia ase bye bye
Impenyere Bodopa, vice president.
Right.
He's an economist. I know you're also an astute economist. Has he failed in a Akufo-Addo government?
Oh, of course, yes.
He has failed.
Yeah, of course. The man said, when Mahama, media no grace in Mumbai, and I can Japan or my NDC ammunition, NDC for Muntikuruma. When the man said, say, when your fundamentals are weak, your exchange rate will expose you. When he was saying that $1 was 4 cedis, and the current DC for say 3 cedis, 80 pesos, and today 11.5. The rate of depreciation. What are we going to say? And to me, the baby are no credit be any account. Now they were unfairly or a mate.
But the failure near the NPP party.
But Eba say digital dia unka say NPP I know there you take credit. Eba say bibi nya dia wo say now you meet. Please, you see I don't want individual but media means so we makama chiro. Cause I was expecting the way the year 2016 oka economy ho asem ye and campus say see our call round to make economy ho asem. He talks about digital. Let me tell you something. Make Western North tie omo economist muntie tomato seller is the best economist I've ever seen. One polling station woman organizer catch him say honorable media wa ma mintu aba nam so wade o say first a bucket of tomatoes anameto na me the 10 cedis and then the same quantity no me the 50 cedis me get to ashi inti me nya adwuma nye me tifie economist Ben Echewi he's been able to analyze the cost of 10 cedis tomatoes about 3 years ago